It's just coming into dusk and I've managed to sneak out for a midweek session. Welcome to the Journeyman's Tales.
Having finished setting up all the gear, I was relaxing, watching the scene, hopefully much like you are. Then there was a huge bang off to my right, and as I looked up I could see a light aircraft just clearing the tree line. As I switched on the camera, the plane just managed to pull up over the island as it seemed to regain power. That could have turned out to be an interesting start to a trip, couldn't it?
Good morning. Well, it was a bit of a rough night with the wind was quite strong, blowing across the front of the bivvy in towards this bank. About, I don't know, 11 o'clock-ish, 12, rain started tipping down for most of the night. But a total contrast this morning. We've gone flat calm, no rain, fortunately. I've got a few things to try and dry out. But I haven't seen, I've been sitting here for about an hour now, I haven't seen anything moving at all. Only little roach dimpling around the place, but nothing showing in open water, nothing showing off the island. Needless to say, the rods have been quiet all night. But we persevere. Well, just give you a quick afternoon catch-up. I took the rods in for an hour, went for a walk round, changed my wet socks, came back and put in 6 spods of the fairly sloppy mix. So there's more small particles and flavours dropping through the water than anything else. Refreshed the baits, put them back out. I've got 2 out in the deep water off the island, and 1 in the margins off to my left. The weather has completely changed yesterday. The fairly strong southwesterly has turned round to a northeasterly, but dropped down to more or less nothing most of the time. The clouds had changed direction as well, so all the black clouds that went over are now coming back, although it's not due to rain anymore. But it was fairly torrential last night, and most of the stuff inside the bivvy got wet from the groundwater, unfortunately. Anyway, sticking with it for, I think, probably just 1 more night. It's due to get really cold towards the weekend as it starts moving into winter conditions, really, I suppose. Anyway, keep going, keep positive, and I'll get back to you. On the right-hand rod, fished in the deep water off the island, is a snowman rig using Probait UK TT bottom bait and a squid and orange pop-up. On the left-hand rod, fished in the near side margin, is a pink Probate UK squid and orange pop-up on a hinge stiff rig. Whilst on the middle rod, again fished in the deep water off the island, is one of my homemade wafters. Well, good morning. As you can see, the temperature has dropped dramatically from when we first got here. We had double figure temperatures on Tuesday, big southwesterly winds, torrential rain, but yesterday it went flat calm. Wind moved around a little bit from the northeast, but it's gone flat calm this morning, and we're into minus temperatures first thing this morning. So I think our chances are snookered really, so I'm going to start slowly packing away, get back to some central heating. Well, if you've watched my videos for a while now, you'll notice on a couple of occasions I've had problems with rats. On one of the waters I used to fish in the Cotswolds, they ate through my bivvy. Another place they've eaten through the barrow. I've had them running in and out of the bivvy during the course of the night, but the latest phenomenon seems to be a penchant for climbing on top of the bivvy. Now, what on earth they want to do that for, I've got no idea. I mean, there's no foodstuffs on top of a bivvy, but there they are. Last night, 3 or 4 times I had to bang them off, and it's not the first time. I just wondered if it was me or it's a phenomenon that's happening around the country. Let us know in the comments. I'll be really intrigued to find out whether it's happening all over the place. But why would a rat climb on top of a bivvy? Crazy. Right at last knockings, a carp has finally stuck its head out off to my right, so I've recast the left hand rod into the area where the fish showed. Well, I'm very slowly, reluctantly packing away because I've obviously planked and I hate planking, but I suppose in reality the run of 30s had to come to an end and get back into the real world. But I've got most of the gear away, the rods are obviously still out and the bivvy's still up, trying to dry it out and it slowly is defrosting. But I'm going to have to go at some point. But thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers for now.